The knit stitch. In this video, you're going to learn how to do the knit stitch. When you knit every row, as I've done here, this is called garter stitch. You can see the bumps along here. Each of these stitches have been knit every single row. So you have the needle with the actual knitting in your left hand and the needle in your right hand. This is called the English method of knitting. There are other methods too, but we're just going to learn the English method here. One little tip to just be sure that when you start that first stitch, make sure that the yarn is in the front of the work as so. Make sure it doesn't wrap around like to the back like this, because then it looks like there are two stitches, and that's the most common mistake of beginner knitters, is that they will knit into both of these stitches and then always have an increased stitch at the edge. So make sure that you keep that yarn at the front, pulling it down like so that you could see the stitch and the bump in the front. So you're going to take your needle and insert it from the front to the back into the first stitch, like so. Then you're going to, with your right hand, grab the yarn and wrap it around the right needle from the back to the front, slip the loop through, and drop this stitch off the left needle, like so. Tighten it just a bit. Now, as you're knitting, the yarn that's coming from the ball should be at the back of the work. So now you're going to knit the next stitch. Insert the needle from the front to the back, wrap the yarn around from underneath over the top of the needle, pull it through, make sure you grab the whole yarn there, around, pull it through, and drop that stitch on the left needle off. You have now knit two stitches. Always pull a little tightly on that working yarn so that the stitches are not too loose. Use the tips of your finger to help move the points of the needle along. Again, front to back, wrap around, pull it through, and slip it off the left needle. Continue in this way the whole way across the row, around, through, and off. Around, through, and off. We're almost to the end of the row, and we're at the last stitch, around, through, and off, and you have completed a row of knit stitches. And that's how you knit the English style.